one joke changed the RuneScape economy forever. Years later, the effects of this joke still influence RuneScape's markets today, and it's all because of one item, monkey nuts. This is Critical, also known as Charlie or Penguin Zero. He has a lot of names, but you've probably heard at least one of them. With over 10 million subscribers and views that make my channel's views look like a flat line, he's one of the biggest creators online right now. At the very least, you've probably heard him say this.
What's he gonna do? Oh, he's pulling his car up!
Now, Charlie likes video games and has played hundreds of them for viewers, but one many of his fans don't know about is his love for RuneScape. He played a lot as a kid, but had never checked out old school RuneScape. So, when he started playing old school in 2017 and streamed it live to his massive audience, he accidentally created the perfect storm for something unprecedented to happen. Charlie playing old school was pretty crazy news to the RuneScape community. Back in 2017, we were still pretty small. He was one of the most famous content creators to ever play the game, and his streams would surpass even RuneScape's most famous players in view count by a significant amount. While he was playing, some of Charlie's wealthier fans flooded him with items like gold and armor, sometimes both of them combined, while others took a different approach. Rather than flood him with wealth, they flooded him with junk, items with little to no use or value. But Charlie didn't care. He'd take just about anything you tried to give him.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring.
And he managed to collect a lot of garbage in his landfill, like 18,000 kebabs, 11,000 lantern lenses, and of course, the occasional rope and chair. In his next stream, he recruited his friend Trevor to be his guide, as trying to play a game you haven't played in a decade with thousands of people spamming you is ever so slightly distracting. Just to get it out of the way, they do sound pretty alike, even if they don't think so.
Charlie, why are you talking to yourself?
Wait, can they not hear you?
Wait, can they not hear me?
I don't know. That's just because your voice sounds similar. I got memed hard.
See, I don't hear that. People say that, but I don't hear that, I guess.
No, I don't either.
But this is the stream where everything changed. A player named Park Smack traded Charlie 10 monkey nuts.
This man's trying to trade me monkey nuts.
Well, not much really changed at first. Monkey nuts were just another piece of junk to add to the bank, but everybody knows that's a hilarious name for an item. However, if we put on our amulets of British speak, it just means peanuts. Without knowing that beforehand though, I honestly never guessed that they were just peanuts. On the ground, I guess you can sorta tell, like here's 2 shells, and I guess this is supposed to be the interior nut?
Interior nut.
Next stream, monkey nuts returned in full force. It started off with just a few players here and there trading Charlie nuts, but when he went to go check up on his collection, he said something that would open the floodgates.
Where's my monkey nuts at? I want to see what my total of monkey nuts is. Only 190 monkey nuts.
You guys are fucking slacking.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing. I thought I had a lot more monkey nuts. Thank you, 1,000 monkey nuts. Now someone understands the value of monkey nuts.
Over the next few hours, Charlie's nuts would grow in size from 190 to over 7,000. At this point, even Trevor was getting gifts from Charlie's fans.
Clanks fucking set me up with the king gear.
Did he? Let me see it.
I rule this city, Spider-Man.
Of course, anyone who dresses like a king is a king, as we all know from the Grand Exchange gambling bots. So this outfit would obviously give Trevor the authority to collect taxes from other players. So he started receiving even more gifts.
Also, you said you had 1,000 kebabs, Trevor?
Yeah, I've been given like 3,000 today, dude.
Really? You have 3,000 kebabs now?
I think I've got like 5k in the bank. I was leading a charge on Varrock earlier with my merry men.
Wait, was that you in the clan as King Daddy?
Yeah, that's me. I changed my name.
He's such a piece of shit.
Dude, I'm embracing it. Come on.
Soon after, Trevor also got into the monkey nut business.
Yeah, someone just gave me 1,000 monkey nuts, Charlie. I'm gonna take you out.
No, you'll never beat my monkey nuts.
Alright, everyone give me monkey nuts. I need more.
Unconcerned with the threat of the loss of his kingdom, Charlie needed to get to 30 fire making and went to the Grand Exchange for his 15-minute grind. As you'd expect from the RuneScape community, players would light fires and plant flowers under his feet to make this grind 15 hours. hours, which is actually unironically about as long as it takes to get to 99 cooking, which is exactly why it was my first 99. In real life though, it's a little bit harder, or so I thought. Today's sponsor, HelloFresh, makes cooking easy, fun, and inexpensive. HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than dining at a restaurant and is even cheaper than grocery shopping. Not only that, meals can usually be prepared in 30 minutes or less with their foolproof instructions. Like these seriously delicious grilled onion burgers. I honestly can't believe I made them by myself, and they actually taste this good. With a massive variety of over 100 meal options each week, plans for every diet, and seasonal recipes, you'll find something you like. Plus, it's in their name. This stuff is really fresh. The order goes from the farm to your door in less than a week. So level up that IRL cooking and use my link below, or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGNELLOOCT65 for 65% off plus free shipping on your first box. Once you order, the video's description will even live update to count up the purchases. Getting back to the story, at the same time, King Trevor was there collecting taxes. Charlie and Trevor would finally be in one place at the same time for a long period of time, and it just so happened to be the most popular area in the game. Hundreds of players rushed into the Grand Exchange and began trading them all sorts of junk items, but monkey nuts were of course the funniest.
I was just given 500 chairs, 250 ropes, 15,000 shrimps, 2,000 monkey nuts, and 6,000 kebabs.
2,000 monkey nuts?
2,000 monkey nuts, Charlie. I'm coming for your kingdom. I'm up to 7K.
You're up to 7K monkey? Why are you...
7K?
How the fuck are you getting these monkey nuts? How do you
My
start?
boy 33 Wild Dad.
He's like the Ethereum to my Bitcoin of monkey nuts. I'm at 7191. Well, actually a little bit more. 7283 monkey nuts.
I'm behind by like 500.
This is when things really started to go nuts, with Charlie and Trevor now officially competing against each other for the largest sack of nuts. The entire chat was bit with the monkey nut fever.
We doubled the price of monkey nuts in one day.
Wait, what? Really?
They went from 250 to 700 now, actually.
Jagex must be scratching their head. What the fuck is going on with the monkey nut prices?
When Charlie took a short break from fire making to take some trades, in less than a minute, he was gifted over 10,000 monkey nuts. But this was just the beginning. Now is a good time to explain what a monkey nut actually does. They were added to the game back in 2004, along with the Monkey Madness quest. After completing the quest, you could purchase them from a food stall on Apatoll for 3 GP each. At the time, they didn't do anything except heal 4 hit points. However, when the farming skill was released a year later, they were given an additional function. They could be used to pay gardeners to protect spirit trees that you plant. However, you don't unlock spirit trees until level 83 farming, and there's limits to how many you can plant at a time. Despite only being worth 3 GP from a food stall, they rose to around 250 GP on the Grand Exchange, as they were such an obscure and annoying to get item. Unless you've completed Monkey Madness 2 to get access to the bank on Apatoll, there's no way to efficiently buy and bank them over and over. At best, you could do an inventory every few minutes instead of every 5 seconds. Looking at the Grand Exchange volume chart, only a few thousand of these were bought and sold every day, which meant Charlie and Trevor were receiving the average daily volume of monkey nuts every few minutes.
I have in total 24,000 monkey nuts. What do you have?
I have 13,000, so
All
we're
right.
up to 37K. Assuming they're worth 700 gold, roughly, we have about 26 million gold worth of monkey nuts.
Over the course of the next hour, Trevor and Charlie would receive thousands upon thousands of nuts, driving the price higher and higher as fans rushed to buy up as many as they could. Players in their stream chat even began trying to flip monkey nuts, with many of them making millions as they continued to rise. The supply of monkey nuts available was so low that they had climbed in price from 250 GP to 10,000. Combined, Charlie and Trevor were holding on to over 200 million GP worth of nuts. Both the old school and RS3 subreddit began getting flooded with posts about monkey nuts and why they were rising. Then, the unthinkable happened.
I have more monkey nut insider info. Rumor has it that late MAGA lord himself, Donald Trump, has begun investing in monkey nuts in order to help stabilize the US economy. When asked for a comment, Trump said, "Holy shit, I'm so fucking moist. Please rub my Baby, please just rub me hard.
Now that is something remarkable. I imagine Dan Bilzerian will follow suit. He could be investing in monkey nuts at any moment here.
Will this affect the North Korean and South Korean tension?
I'll find out more tonight at 8.
But how long could this monkey nut mania last? Were things going too bananas? That was awful. Well, you know how the saying goes, the faster they rise, the harder they fall, or something along those lines. About 2.5 hours since they started rising, Charlie attempted to purchase some nuts just to get an idea of what the value was sitting at.
According to Tatsumaki513, he is having difficulty selling his monkey nuts for a modest $12.10. This could be the end of the monkey nut economy. Well, let's do some mathematics here. Let's say I wanted to buy 1 monkey nut from the market. I'll do the experiment myself here, Trevor. But you take your 10,000 coins, and you're not even guaranteed a single monkey nut at that price. But let's say I wanted a monkey nut. I want a single monkey nut. It's still listed at 282 coins, but if you try and buy it at 282, you're not getting anything. That's gonna sit there for days.
Not a chance.
Alright, now if you you take your monkey nut from the GE. You put in 5,000 coins. Let's see if we can get a single monkey nut. I have bought a monkey nut and it cost me... Trevor, it's coming down. It only cost me 500 GP.
The bubbles popped. Everyone sell.
It looks like it's over for monkey nuts, ladies and gentlemen.
You've heard it here.
It's game over for the monkey nuts. It was
good while it lasted.
It had a great run.
Despite what Charlie and Trevor said, this wouldn't be the end for monkey nuts. In fact, you can make a ton of money with them today, but we're not there yet. 2 years after the monkey nuts economic disaster of 2017, Charlie uploaded a video called I Beat RuneScape, where he informed viewers his collection had grown from just 25,000 to a massive 1.2 million, which at the current market prices was 420 mil. A month later, he made another video announcing that he had teamed up with other collectors to form the Bed Bath & Nut, a collective dedicated to, well, I'm sure you already know. As a result, Charlie's collection had grown to 4.1 million nuts. It was so valuable, it was equivalent to the price of a twisted bow at nearly 1.3 billion GP. But what was the end goal of all this? It wasn't just to reach a max stack. Charlie wanted to go even further.
Now in the case of monkey nuts, if we do hit 2.1 billion, I won't be able to carry anymore, which is a sin. That's a crime against humanity. So what Jagex will be forced to do is create a new item that I imagine they'd call the platinum nut, platinum monkey nut, whatever they choose to call it. So that way I can continue to collect platinum monkey nuts and continue to grow the collection. It's a big goal, but I believe we can do it, as long as you do your part and give me all of your monkey nuts.
9 months later, Charlie posted another video to say that the collection had over doubled to 10 million monkey nuts. But I still needed answers. How big are Charlie's nuts now? What would happen if he sold them? Did he ever reach the platinum nut? I sat down with him to get the hard-hitting answers. So the first question probably on everyone's mind is, how many monkey nuts do you currently have?
I have just over 11 million.
Now, I was also curious how many Trevor had left and reached out, but it turns out he left the business a while ago.
I offloaded them to pay for 99 Herbal. I think it paid for like 96 to 99 through Staminas.
It would only make sense that Trevor would exit when he did. Soon after, he won a Grammy for his song Sea Shanty 3.
Mouth wide open like I was at the dentist.
And of course, 3 Oscars for his performance in 5 Boys, 5 Bill, a series many of you longtime fans may remember. So I don't know if you remember saying this, because, you know, it's been like 5 years, but is your end goal still getting the platinum nut?
Yeah, it still is. It'll probably take eons, but god damn it, I know we'll get there eventually. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna hit it, and it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be absolutely wild. That wasn't supposed to be a pun. I just used that word a lot.
So something else that would be nuts would be you selling your whole collection. But I found a Reddit comment while doing research for this video that said that Jagex had reached out to you and basically said, hey, if you dump all these nuts on the market, we're gonna ban you. Is that true?
No, they never said that. But the idea was market manipulation. If I sold all my monkey nuts at one time, like dumped it, then that would probably be considered a case of market manipulation. I think that's probably where that stemmed from, if I had to guess. They never reached out or anything, though. They haven't even acknowledged my monkey nuts, if you can believe that.
Really? That's actually just a shame.
It is, I know. It blows my mind. I don't even have a statue in the game or anything for it.
Wow, not even a statue?
Nope, nothing.
All right, well, we gotta get Jagex on that, like, ASAP.
Yeah, hopefully we can pull that change pretty soon.
So you don't stream RuneScape as much as maybe other games. Do people still give you monkey nuts whenever you do?
Yep, every time I go on, I start taxing monkey nuts, of course.
So, before I continue the interview, earlier in the video, I said that monkey nuts had a lasting effect on the RuneScape economy. Well, it's rumored as a result of all this, collecting monkey nuts was added to the RuneScape Wiki's money-making guide list, which has over time caused the average daily volume trading for them to shoot up dramatically, from 5 to 10k a day to over 35k. Now, you could just say, oh, there's more of a demand for monkey nuts because the player base has leveled up and also grown 50% since 2017. Which, you'd be right, but the volume traded has increased much, much more than 50%. People obviously are not just buying these things just to use them for spirit trees, and I hope nobody is using them for food. Plus, whenever Charlie goes live on Twitch playing RuneScape, this happens. This money-making method exists and thrives mainly because of one guy who occasionally plays RuneScape live. This is why it's changed RuneScape's market forever. There's truly nothing else like this happening in the game, and especially not for this long. I, of course, wanted to ask Charlie if he was aware just how much money this meme has made people.
I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome, though. I'm just glad to be helping out the community, really, of course. I did, however, this one's a little adjacent. I did, however, at one point have a collection of vodka. I had like 30k vodka, or like 50k vodka, and that was right before Fossil Island dropped, and you needed vodka for a quest requirement. But it was such a low traded item on the Grand Exchange that they were selling for $1 mil per vodka. On that day, if I hadn't missed it, I just didn't log in. If I didn't miss it, I could have been a fucking trillionaire just dumping my vodka.
Right? You'd be like Staker level, like,
Yep.
you can buy anything.
I know. I still regret that. I still think about that.
It keeps you awake at night?
Yep. There was so much money on the table for my vodka collection, and I didn't know.
Something you might not know about is the insane underground world of infernal cape selling. I interviewed one of the game's oldest sellers and talked about stuff like how he's done capes for streamers while they were live, and so much more. Check it out on the right.